Peace be upon you and God's mercy and blessings. Welcome to a new video. Today, we're going to talk about a small book, only 100 pages, written in 1513. But it became the Bible of dirty politics, the guide for every tyrant, dictator, and cunning leader in history. Imagine with me, a man. Niccolò Machiavelli, an Italian diplomat, imprisoned, tortured, exiled. He wrote this book in despair, to regain favor with the ruler. The book said, the ruler must be feared more than loved, lie when necessary, break promises, be cruel if it serves the state, because the end justifies the means. The church banned it, called it the work of the devil. But leaders from Napoleon to Stalin to modern politicians, read it secretly, and applied its lessons. Second video in the Books That Changed the World series. Stay with me till the end, you'll be shocked, and walk away with powerful lessons about power, morality, and whether the end really justifies the means. Let's get started. Niccolò Machiavelli, born 1469 in Florence, Italy, during the Renaissance. He worked as a diplomat for the Florentine Republic, traveled to kings and popes, saw Cesare Borgia, the ruthless prince who inspired him. In 1512, the Medici family returned to power, arrested Machiavelli, tortured him with the rack, imprisoned him. Released, exiled to his farm outside Florence, poor, forgotten. He wrote letters to friends, I am wasting away. I need to serve again. To regain favor with the Medici, he wrote, The Prince, dedicated it to Lorenzo de' Medici. Machiavelli wrote the book in 1513. In just months, at night by candlelight. He said, I have thought more about politics than any man alive. The book is short, direct, no philosophy, just practical advice for a new prince to gain and keep power. Chapters on cruelty, mercy, promises, war, fortune. Famous quotes, it is better to be feared than loved. Men are ungrateful, fickle, liars. The end justifies the means. Machiavelli separated politics from morality. Said the prince must appear virtuous, but act vicious when needed. Use cruelty well once, better than mercy that allows disorder. Break promises if it serves the state. Be a fox to detect traps, a lion to frighten wolves. Fortune is a woman, must be conquered with force. The book shocked, because it said what leaders do, but never admit. Part 4, The Ban and Influence on Rulers, 6 minutes. The book published after Machiavelli's death in 1532. The church put it on the index of forbidden books in 1559. Called it evil. Protestants called Machiavelli Satan's disciple. But rulers loved it. Catherine de' Medici, Henry VIII. Napoleon annotated his copy. Stalin kept it on his bedside. Modern leaders, politicians, businessmen, all read it secretly. Machiavelli separated politics from morality. Said the prince must appear virtuous, but act vicious when needed. Use cruelty well once, better than mercy that allows disorder. Break promises if it serves the state. Be a fox to detect traps, a lion to frighten wolves. Fortune is a woman, must be conquered with force. The book shocked, because it said what leaders do, but never admit. The book published after Machiavelli's death in 1532. The church put it on the index of forbidden books in 1559. Called it evil. Protestants called Machiavelli Satan's disciple. But rulers loved it. Catherine de' Medici, Henry VIII. Napoleon annotated his copy. Stalin kept it on his bedside. Modern leaders, politicians, businessmen, all read it secretly. The Prince, a small book written in exile by a broken man, changed how we see power, politics, leadership. Machiavelli was realistic, not evil. He described the world as it is, not as it should be. The big lesson, my friends: power has its own rules, sometimes cruel. But we can choose to use power for good, or for self. Machiavelli said, politics has no relation to morals. But you can prove him wrong, by using power ethically. If you're in a position of leadership, remember Machiavelli's warning, but choose the higher path. What shocked you most in The Prince? Do you think the end justifies the means in politics? Write in the comments. If you loved the video, like, share, subscribe with the bell, so we reach 100K together fast, God willing. Peace be upon you and God's mercy, and see you in the next book that changed the world. Crown Collision.